France has issued a stern Brexit ultimatum to the UK over fishing rights, giving Boris Johnson 1 week to come to an agreement. French Minister of the Sea, Annick Girardin, said on Tuesday she would meet with French MPs and MEPs in Brussels today to discuss further how to counteract the UK's decision to deny post-Brexit fishing licenses to French fishermen. The French politician posted a full schedule of her revenge plan on Twitter, vowing to fight Britain on the issue at all costs. The detailed schedule showed that Ms. Girardin is planning to meet her EU counterparts in Luxembourg on Monday, the 11th of October, as well as organising meetings with the EU Commission and EU fishermen organisations across the bloc on the same day. Posting her plan on Twitter, she wrote, "Brexit. 15 days to obtain the definitive fishing licenses in the standoff with the United Kingdom. Here is my work schedule. The action plan is clear. Unite our partners and initiate the necessary response according to her schedule." The countdown seems to have started on the 29th of September, leaving Boris Johnson until Wednesday, the 13th of October to respond to the threat. The ultimatum comes after France's Europe Minister Clement Beaune said on Tuesday it would take European or national measures to exert pressure on the UK after Paris became riled by a series of application rejections to fish in British waters. French fury was sparked after the government in London announced last month that it had approved just 12 of the 47 applications it had received from French small boats. That anger was further stoked in a later announcement by the Jersey government that of 170 license applications it had received from French boats, 75 had been rejected. Mr. Beaune told French radio station that the Trade and Cooperation Agreement, TCA, agreed as part of the Brexit divorce deal should be implemented fully, threatening action if it was not. Asked what retaliations could be taken, Mr. Beaune pointed to both UK exports to France and European energy exports to the UK. He said, "The UK depends on our energy exports. They think they can live alone while also beating up on Europe, and, given that it doesn't work, they engage in aggressive one-upmanship." In response, UK's Brexit Minister Lord David Frost has reminded France of the need to be proportionate. Lord Frost accused France of being disingenuous over the UK's position on fishing access. He told a Conservative Party conference fringe event, "We have granted 98% of the license applications from EU boats to fish in our waters according to the different criteria in the Trade and Cooperation Agreement. So we do not accept that we are not abiding by that agreement. We have been extremely generous in the French, focusing in on a small category of boats and claiming we have behaved unreasonably, I think is not really a fair reflection of the efforts we have made." The cabinet minister conceded that Britain would have liked a different sort of fisheries deal in the Brexit deal but said the UK was striving to deliver on the agreed terms. "We agreed this deal and we are implementing it in good faith, so I think it is unreasonable to suggest we are not," he continued. "If there is a reaction from France, they will have to persuade others in the EU to go along with it, and it does need to be proportionate." The cross-channel tensions over fishing have been long-running, with earlier rows leading to Navy ships being scrambled to Jersey amid concerns of a blockade of the island. It is also not the first time the French have used the energy supply threat to try to gain ground in the Brexit row. In May, Ms. Girardin warned that France was ready to take retaliatory measures after accusing Jersey of dragging its feet over the issuing of licenses to French boats under the terms of the UK's post-Brexit trade deal. Jersey gets 95% of its electricity supply from France, with just under half of the UK's electricity imports, as of 2020, coming from the same source. A spokeswoman for the government of Jersey said, "Jersey has followed the process set down by the Trade and Cooperation Agreement throughout the process of allocating licenses. Jersey's electricity service is underpinned by a long-term contract with EDF and we do not anticipate any interruptions in supply."